How much bandwidth do you need for remote meetings? Imagine you are sitting in a virtual meeting and suddenly the video freezes or the audio cuts out. Frustrating, right? This scenario highlights the importance of having sufficient bandwidth for seamless remote meetings. But how much bandwidth is actually required? To start, bandwidth refers to the maximum rate of data transfer across a network. For remote meetings, the amount of bandwidth you need can vary based on several factors, including the number of participants, the type of meeting platform, and the activities taking place during the meeting. For standard video conferencing, a minimum upload and download speed of 1 megabit per second is generally recommended for a single participant. However, to ensure a smooth experience, especially in larger meetings or when sharing screens, aiming for 3 to 5 megabits per second per participant is advisable. If you are planning to host a meeting with high-definition video, the requirements increase significantly. High-definition video conferencing typically requires around 3 to 6 megabits per second for both upload and download speeds. For group meetings with multiple participants, this can add up quickly. For example, if you have 5 participants, you may need a total of 15 to 30 megabits per second to maintain quality. Additionally, if you plan to share presentations or other multimedia content, you should factor in extra bandwidth. Sharing files or streaming video during a meeting can consume additional data, so having a buffer of bandwidth is always a smart choice. It is also important to consider your internet connection type. Wired connections tend to provide more stable speeds compared to wireless connections. If you are using a wireless connection, ensure you are close to the router to minimize any potential interference that could affect your bandwidth. Finally, do not forget about other devices connected to your network. If multiple devices are streaming content or downloading files simultaneously, this can significantly impact the available bandwidth for your meeting. To optimize your experience, try to limit the number of active devices during important meetings. In summary, while the minimum bandwidth for remote meetings can start at 1 megabit per second, aiming for 3 to 5 megabits per second per participant is ideal for a smooth experience. For high-definition video and multimedia sharing, consider increasing that requirement to ensure everyone stays connected and engaged.